we stayed, and then this Indian guy walks out of the back room named Neeraj, the founder of SomaBreath. Yep, the founder of SomaBreath. And he introduces how to do the breath work, and we're going to do this wild experience. And then sure enough, somebody had psilocybin. So I ended up taking a dose of psilocybin, sitting down and doing this breathwork session, and it changed my life. Right then and there, in that moment, I saw a glimmer of light inside of myself that I had never seen before. I saw a glimpse into my future, and I knew in that moment, I found my purpose, I found my passion, and there was nothing that was going to stop me from moving forward with it. And after that session, I followed Neeraj around like a puppy dog for a week, begging him to teach me. I was like, you have to teach me. In 1 year, all these teachers, I've never felt anything like this. And he said, Stephen, I tell you what, if you can get 15 people together, I'll do a training. I'll do a teacher training. I said, deal. So me and some friends went around the island, gathered up 15 people, and he did a 10-day training. And that was the very first Soma instructor training that ever existed. And then he launched the online course. He gave it to us after the training, after the retreat. And so technically I'm the very first Soma instructor.
No,
8 years ago. It was 8
technically,
years
you
ago.
are the guy that pushed him to create the training. So good on you.
It's a crazy story, man.
Wow.
Crazy.
Holy shit, what a story. So if we can unpack that psilocybin trip that you did together with the SomaBreath, is that like something that you could like package and redo it, or was it a one-time thing that happened there and then, or is this replicable? Can this work for other people feeling like the same struggles, the same issues, the same depth within their own like depression and the darkness? Can you replicate this?
I mean, to a certain degree, yes. Now, trying to replicate or duplicate an experience that one person has had to another is unduplicatable. Okay. So the state of their mental health, their emotions, even the day that they had leading up to that ceremony of psilocybin can influence their experience. So that can never be duplicated. But now it's really amazing because science has shown and proven what psychedelics and hallucinogens do to the brain. And what's happening is when you are combining breathing that is altering the endocrine system and how it is that your body reacts to thoughts, the release of hormones, neurotransmitters, then you're actually duplicating what psychedelics are doing. So breath work used in the right format, specifically SomaBreath, that is actually giving you the same neurological and biochemical response as psychedelics would. Okay. But now you combine the two together in a safe container in space, and you're talking about basically doubling down on what's happening in the brain, like the default mode network that deals with our ego. Okay. And it basically separates us. It's who we think we are. Well, that goes offline, and that allows us to feel that sense of oneness. You combine breathing patterns like rhythmical breathing and breath retentions like Nishisha, Rashaka, Kumbhaka. Now you're releasing hormones in the body that are raising the vibrational energy and giving yourself a conducive, energetic state through the rhythmical breathing. And you're creating the optimal biochemical internal environment to achieve the most monumental things in your mind, your body, and even aligned with your emotions.
Wow. So yeah, so I go back to my question. So can you replicate that? Understand that it's like really unique for each individual. But what I liked with SomaBreath is that it is so structured in a way. And for me, doing like the Wim Hof breathing for a while, I don't feel that I can like go along, or I can get lost a little bit in the breathing. But what I felt with SomaBreath is it had like this structure where I could like more easily follow along, and I didn't like fall off the breathing, sort of say.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't think it's replicatable. Like you can do
No.
it and achieve an incredible experience, but that experience is going to be different between each person. And again, it always goes back to the breath. You can achieve the same internal responses without using psychedelics or psilocybin as you can using SomaBreath. But I can't state it. I'm a science nerd. For me to
All
say
right.
something can be duplicated, there's just not enough data. And anyone that's taken psychedelics or ayahuasca, LSD, even MDMA,
Mhm.
knows that each experience is slightly different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?